Hello, people. Welcome back to another episode of Adventures. We're probably going to be seeing a lot of Street Fighter 6 on my channel for a while because I plan on taking it pretty seriously in terms of, you know, I've always been decent at fighting games, but for once I really want to get good. And I felt that with Dragon Ball Fighters, and quite frankly, I think anime fighters just really aren't my forte. Um, I've always felt more of a natural with Street Fighter in particular. But before we get into like online battles and things like that, um, we're gonna play the World Tour mode, which is pretty interesting because it allows you to create your own character, and you can use the various styles from the different characters in the game. And it's like an open world adventure game, like a beat 'em up open world adventure game. We'll see right now, but I've already been playing it for a little bit, but I'm not very far into it. I've been playing it for like maybe an hour or two or something. So right now we're just gonna be checking out this mode. Oh man, this load these load time. But one thing I will say about Street Fighter 6 compared to Street Fighter 5. I remember when Street Fighter 5 came out, it felt like such an incomplete game. It took me years before I even got into it. Like I remember there were a lot of people who were complaining about how incomplete it felt. And that's what kind of kept me away from it from a while. But when I finally got into it, it was very much a complete and good game. Looking to kill time till sundown. The city's not the friendliest place at night, just FYI. Definitely can't recommend wandering around like everything is rainbow gumdrops. Hold up. There's an apartment over at Beat Square. You can use it as a hangout if you want. Buckler owns the place. It's kind of like a rest stop. Pretty damn good place to pass the time. Okay. So the concept of this world tour mode is that you're a new fighter in the world and you're trying to become strong. And so you're seeking out all of the legendary fighters like Ryu, Chun-Li, and I guess Luke, so they can teach you how to fight. And then you're gonna be going around fighting people in the streets, and a Street Fighter. So some people will try to fight you unprovoked, and some people you have to provoke them first. Now this is kind of interesting. Look at this. Oh, no, I already beat him. So you can just walk around fighting random people. I mean, it's literally Street Fighter. Live to fight another day. Should you find yourself in a fight against an opponent you don't stack up to, you can attempt to escape. Press the option button during the battle to bring up the pause menu and choose escape, which will start a timer over your avatar's head. Running down this timer without getting defeated will result in a successful escape, allowing you to leave the battle. Keep in mind that you will not receive any reward from escape battles, and that there may be battles where escape isn't an option. Ooh! And that's the gist of it. But yeah, I remember a lot of people felt that Street Fighter 5 when it came out was a very incomplete game, and this game doesn't have that. Obviously, the roster is I wouldn't say small, but it's not the sizable roster of a fighting game that's been out for a while. Because you know how it is nowadays with fighting games. They put out a decent sized roster, and then over the course of a few years, they just start putting out more and more characters. So right now, I think there's 18 characters. So by the end of the game's life cycle, it'll probably have anywhere from like 36 to 40 plus characters, but we'll see. But it does feel more like a complete game right from the beginning, though, and I think that's good. In particular, because of the fact, like I think when Street Fighter 5 came out, it didn't even have a proper arcade mode or anything like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember it was not a lot. There was not a lot to do in that game. But this game comes with you got the basic stuff like training, tutorials, and character guides. Of course, online versus, you got an arcade mode, and you have this world tour mode that's pretty impressive, I gotta say. I mean, You can create your own character and customize them. You know, give them different clothes and shit like that, and you know, give them a style, the fighting style that you know you resonate with. It's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. The default fighting style is Luke. You know, one thing I'm kind of questioning is how they're trying to sell Luke as the lead character in the game. Now I don't really know how well the reception for Luke was in Street Fighter Five. I remember when he came out, that's pretty much when I had stopped playing. So I never got to see how people really responded to him. But you know, sometimes it seemed kind of forced when they try to get these new characters to be like the lead one, outside of like Ryu, of course. But I guess Ryu is just he's such a boring character. Let's just be honest. It's hard to sell. It's hard to put him on the front of every goddamn game. Sounds like you had no trouble meeting up with Chun Li. A special lesson plan. Okay, submissions separate from the main story. Separate from the main story can be identified by their green icons. Some rewards can only be obtained through submissions, so it may be worth putting the main story on hold to engage with diversions from time to time. Okay. Yep, no point trying to rush through it. But you know, the whole thing with trying to sell Luke as the lead character, which I think is the case when you look at how he's on the front of the cover, and when you start World Tour mode, he's the first legendary fighter that you run into. He's the first fighting style you have. They're obviously trying to build Luke up to be an important character, and I feel like they tried to do the same thing with Alex, and didn't quite. It didn't quite work in my opinion. I like Alex as a character. I think really in terms of how he plays, to me, Street Fighter Five was the best version of the character, because I feel like every other time I see him in a game, he just always felt like such a sloppy, it's like such a sloppy design character to me. Just a weird mishmash of different moves that just don't really flow together well, in my opinion. But we'll see. We'll see. Because I just don't really know how players really receive Luke. So, I don't hate him. I'm not saying it I hate him. Just, you know. It's like, what like, they're really putting faith in this guy to put him on the front of the cover. Like that. Darius, level 1. Oh, I gotta figure out how to get over here. That didn't work. Let me see if I can get over there somehow. I've heard some people say this mode gets pretty difficult. So that'll be interesting to see. It does have a level up system, so if you can level, as long as there's no level scaling, if you just can grind to make it easier, then you know, you guys know me. I love to grind. I'm a grinder. Ooh, that was a good. I should be a voice actor. That was good. That was a good "I'm about to fall" sound effect I did. Ooh, yeah. I do that. Sometimes I just run up on fools and just pop off. You know, I will say this game is the first time where I'm starting to see the limitations of the PlayStation 4. Because I think this mode sometimes just looks a little. It's like sometimes it looks as if my PS4 isn't handling it well. Like certain parts just seem kind of jittery. Like the frame rate or something. Like in fact, not if it was Resident Evil 4. That's when I first started noticing it, because when you'll be far away, the it's like the animations of the characters, um, they wouldn't be as fluid. And I'm not sure if it looks like that on PS5, but I'm just kind of assuming that it doesn't. Maybe it does, but when I see it, it's like, oh yeah, it's getting to that point where the game's coming out now. Like this is that weird stage between console generations where the newest consoles haven't been out long enough for developers to fully commit to it and not develop games for the previous generation. Because there are a lot of people who don't have a PS5 yet still. And so they, developers can't fully commit to making sure like every game they develop is going to be like for that generation. Like, at this point at this point there isn't a single video game developer that's like, "Oh, we got to have a PS3 version," right? PS3 is dead. Well, not dead, but it's not an active console anymore in terms of games being developed for. I mean, it's not dead in the sense that you can still play it. I didn't mean to disrespect it like that. But this is that weird like this is that awkward phase, I think, between console generations where developers kind of have to have no choice, but like a big title like this, they don't have a choice but to develop a PS5 and a PS4 version, or a version for the current generation and the previous generation. And I think that the previous generation version is always going to be inferior because you're working with inferior hardware. I mean, the game looks fine in like regular fighting mode, like in versus mode and whatnot. But I just noticed in this mode, that's when I start to see like frame rate issues and things like that. Oh damn, it got me first. Every now and then I like to just start a random battle, so I don't end up under leveled later. Because I've heard some things about this game getting difficult later. So I'm just planning ahead. But this feels good. Like, look at this. This is nice. It feels good. Oh god, that bitch will beat my ass. I've always liked that little loop jab though. That jab that he does. Okay, so what should I do? I want to go find Luke because he said he had some. He needed to speak to me about something. Masters. Okay, can I? Is there anyone I can just find Luke? Style learning. Oh, there he is. All right. I gotta find these bus stops too. I didn't really put a lot of thought and effort into creating my character. I was like, oh, black guy, cool. That works. But I've seen some pretty weird creations. Sorry I haven't been very creative, but I was just like, oh, that'll do. Oh, they're out of my league. Let's go. Rough Rider. And you can use items mid-battle. Enlightened. Let me see. Oh. Stop blocking. Get down. Man, can I not go this way? They got so many of the sections blocked off though, so you got to take a different route to get where you want to go. That's not fun. Um, they do have a fast travel option, but I think you need to go to a bus stop or something. But I wasn't paying attention and I forgot how they look. Abigail, Junkyard Smalls. Let's do it. When danger is displayed during the battle, that's your signal that something other than your opponent is about to attack. A bull may run across the stage. Barrels may fall from overhead. Electrically charged columns may appear. Expect the worst. Be mindful of all possibilities. Oh, nice. Okay, this guy might be a little tough. Eat these jawbreakers. Oh, fuck. Man, he about killed me already. Oh, fuck. This dude is fucking killing me. I won't lose. I won't lose. I won't lose. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. I won't lose. Who is doing that? You trying to fucking kill us? Let us fight in peace. Oh shit. Yes. I had to take on this motherfucker. Good thing the AI ain't that smart. Got him. Oh boy. Yeah, I took that. I wonder if you can fight people twice. What's going on with all the mad gear guys? Help me out for a sec, would you? I've got heaps of scrap that needs dismantling. Just bust them until they're turned to pieces, not handle the cleanup. Damn. So it was on no by default. Destroy the truck within the time limit. Attacks will cause parts of it to break. Destroy all of its parts. Easy. Now's your chance to increase your score. Keep dealing damage until the last part explodes. When there's only one part left, continue doing damage to it until it explodes. The timer will stop. So increase your score by piling on the offense. Okay. Oh, I see. This is like a little mini game. All right, let's do it. CRT vision. Oh man. Oh damn, that's it. Well, it was easy. Yeah, a fatigue fighting energy drink that can be used in battle. Okay. Try again. Nah, I'm good. That's how much money. When did I get that much money? I must have got that for beating that last mission. Okay. Well, we did that. Let's keep trying to find Luke. And this bus stop. But yeah, I like this mode. Capcom, they outdid themselves. I will say. So there's one controversy with this game, and it's the new modern controls. Now I don't know all the specifics of it but from what I understand, it's a simplified version of the normal fighting game controls, where it's basically auto combos and the ability to make certain special attacks come out instantly. And see, this is nothing particularly new. There have been games with auto combos for like a while now. There have been quite a few games that had them. I think Marvel vs. Capcom 3 had them. Persona 4 Arena definitely had them. Dragon Ball Fighters had them. But the thing is, auto combos in fighting games up until this point have never really been very useful. Not even at high level, but even at like intermediate levels, auto combos have been just all around just not very useful, right? Because auto combos have never really been optimal combos. And just, the overall nuance of a fighting game system, doesn't allow you to get very far using auto combos. And that's why they've never been a big deal. I think auto combos were always just a way to make like the very worst of fighting game players be able to at least do something. But it only really mattered at like the lowest of the low level. But the reason why the modern controls in this game are controversial is because people are saying that is actually allowing beginner players to fight on equal footing with players who are more experienced. Now, some people are saying that, at the higher levels, it doesn't really matter. And that's always been the case with auto combos. But what was worrying is that it might not be viable at the highest level in this game, but it does seem like they've basically taken auto combos or easier controls and made them good enough to where you can actually compete with them. But the speculation thus far is that it's not going to be viable at like the highest level. But again, that doesn't matter to me because most people aren't playing at those levels anyway. Like we talking about the highest level. You're talking about what, 10-20% of all players, if that. And so I think to me it is a little concerning if it's going to be viable at an intermediate level. You don't expect it to be viable at an advanced level, but if it's even viable at an intermediate level, I think that's a bad sign. I think that's a bad direction to go in with fighting games. Because it's kind of like it's a slippery slope kind of thing, It's a slippery slope kind of thing. Because I remember that I would get upset about auto combos being in video games. Back when like Persona 4 Arena came out and things like that. But mostly I was upset because you couldn't turn it off. It was just a part of, it was just a part of the control scheme for the game. You didn't have to use them, but you couldn't turn it off either. And that's what bothered me about it. I didn't care about it being an option. I just never liked that you couldn't turn it off. And that it was kind of fixed into the default control scheme. But I remember that people would always say that, guys like me were overreacting about auto combos. And in retrospect, I really was. But now, Now, auto combo control schemes, at least in this game, seem to be somewhat viable. Maybe not at the highest level, but at some level. And so it's like, to me, it's starting to look like a trend, and it's easy to discount it now. But if this is a trend and this is a new direction that fighting games are going into, then I think that's unfortunate, because the fact is, execution is a part of the fighting game experience, and what makes it a challenge, and what separates um, lesser players from superior players. Being able to mash out that dragon punch motion on reaction when somebody jumps in at you. Stuff like that is important. You take that and make it a button to do an instant DP. Now, I will say this, that the modern controls do come with certain weaknesses. From what I understand, the damage is reduced, and they don't have access to all that the players, all the characters' moves. So it does have limitations, but that doesn't mean that it's not unbalanced. Because I've heard some people say, well, they don't get full damage, but to me that doesn't really mean that it's not an unbalanced control scheme, or way to play the game. Because just because something has a pronounced weakness doesn't mean that its strengths don't more than make up for it. But I might do a video on modern controls to talk about it more in depth. We finally made it. We finally made it back to the gym. I gotta kick some ass while I'm here. Bitch. I gotta say though, I do think Luke was a good choice for the first fighting style in this game, because he does have like such a raw street fighting style. He don't do no fancy Hadoukens and shit like that. He really fight like somebody that's trained in mixed martial arts, and uh, it's like his style is just kind of down to earth, and I guess you could say realistic, outside of the fact that he can do that little sandblast, and of course, hyper strength and speed and all that. But what I'm saying is, he has one of the more grounded fighting styles in the game. He's not like fucking JP, who can make psycho power particles appear out of thin air. He ain't shooting fireballs out of his hands and elongating his limbs like Dawson. He has his style is very much just is street fighting. It's cool. Gift, a present. So what does that do? Fighter magazine special. New interactions of it. So you give them gifts and then something happens. Okay. I work for a PMC, or private military company. Like the name suggests, we provide security and peacekeeping services on a contract basis. Training exercises, lectures, a crash course in unarmed combat. I think the cool kids call it CQC. I think I heard that in like Metal Gear Solid or something. It's not exactly what you call self-defense, but more to give you the confidence of knowing your way around a fight. The strength to protect. Luke is more likely to pose in photo mode. Enjoy his unique poses. Got a minute? I'm going to teach you a movie that'll blow your mind. Vulcan Blast. Okay, that's not really... that ain't exactly something you'll learn in the MMA gym, but overall his style is not that, it's not that unrealistic and bizarre. But the sandblast is like that one thing that like it's kind of out of this world. supernatural, if you will. So I got a super art now, as strong as they come. Super arts are powerful special moves that can be performed in battle by consuming the gauge at the bottom of the screen. I always don't know whether I should say gauge or gauge. I'm gonna say gauge. There are several levels of super art, and the amount of gauge consumed when using them differs depending on their level. The gauge fills when landing attacks on your opponent, so whittle away at your enemy, look for an opening, and hit them with your powerful super arts. The execution of super arts differs depending on your control scheme. Modern, there we go. Press special plus H. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, they can, if you're using modern controls, you press two buttons and the super art automatically comes out, as opposed to having to actually do the down forward punch. So to me, what makes it, I'm not gonna say unfair. I don't want to be that guy just yet, because at this point, everybody just kind of looking at it and trying to see like how strong it really is long term. It's too early to say. But one thing that's obvious is that reactions are important in this kind of game. So when you can just react to something instantly, as opposed to having to think about it and then take time, it's like, again, the DP example is perfect. When somebody is jumping in, you got to be ready to say forward, down, forward, punch. But if you could do that move with a press of a button, it completely changes it. So it's like when it completely changes the amount of time that you need to react to it. It'll be much easier to do a DP if all you have to do is press a button to react instead of having to do a motion then a button to react. If you're using Kikoshu's super art from Chun-Li style, you would input down forward, L. Once you have the gauge for it, give it a whirl. Studying under multiple legendary fighters will grant you access to multiple super arts, but you can only use so many at once. Choose what super arts you want to use by navigating to your status and then selecting super arts. The number shown on the skills upper right gives a general idea of the damage output, but the final result will depend on your level and other factors. Okay. So let me go to status. Super arts. Oh, it's already equipped. Rising uppercut. Do I have any more? Kikoken. Oh, I see. I can only have three. I can only have three special moves right now. Aerial. We don't have any aerial attacks. Okay. So when do you usually take your showers? In the morning, at night? When do I usually take my shower? In the morning. Nothing better than a shower first thing after you wake up. Wash away all the sweat and grime. Get that facial hair in order. And it's off to the races. It's all about spending your morning at peak efficiency so you can start the day at peak. He's right, too. Goddamn. Right? Luke, I like you. You're cool, man. What's up? Oh, let's go. We're hanging out with Luke today. I like this mode. This is cool. Capcom, thank you. Because I'm impressed. Ooh. It's kind of funny using female special moves with a male character because obviously females have those feminine movements. So it's kind of weird seeing a guy do Chun-Li attacks. If you want to role play as a gay guy, it'd be rather easy in this game. Just give him some, some female special moves. Oh fuck! I've heard somebody say if you use the healing items, or I guess any of the items in like the harder fights, you didn't really win the fight. It's kind of like this meme on 4chan where people act like, oh shit. Damn. But yeah, it's like this meme where people act like if you beat a game using certain strategies, or tactics or even features in the game, then you didn't really beat it. It's stupid, but it's funny. But I'm gonna definitely use the fuck out of them items. Shit. Don't put it in the game. You want the player to use it. Fuck. Yeah, he's definitely out of my league right now, but I can beat him just based off of like grit and tenacity. You know, that's what I got. That's what I have over him. Okay. Damn, they ain't do shit. Come on. You gotta win this. Yeah. Beat his ass all across the gym. Okay. The moral of the story was keep it simple. Caramels as sturdy as a castle's rampart, sweet and rich in calcium. Chewing them requires full body exertion, providing decent damage resistance.
This is awesome.
This is great. Okay. Oh yeah, you can increase your skills too. Let's see here, status, skills. There we go. And you can yeah, you can take your own customized path as far as how you develop your character. Okay, reduces damage taken by enemy, increases defense. Okay. Special moves. I'm drinking. Okay. And increases. Okay. I'm going for straight power, man. Enables use of the gear appearance option, allow you to adjust your appearance independent of your gear stats. Okay. Okay, we had enough fun with Luke. All right, so let's go ahead and progress the story a bit. You know, the master I'm looking for is Cammy. Right now in game, I'm playing Cammy. She's I'm not gonna say my main, but she's the one. She's the character I'm focusing on right now. But you know, it's early, so I'm not really sticking to one character. Like it's too early to pick a main, so this is the time to definitely experiment. So I think every week I'll probably just play a different character. Well, at least the characters I'm interested in. I can't, you know, you ain't got time to learn all these motherfuckers. Somebody like JP, I can look at him and say I don't want to use him. You know, if I'm just or Lily, you know, there's some characters I can just look at and be like, I'm good. But any of the characters I'm interested in, yeah, I'll go ahead and go ahead and do it. You know. Hey, that's why I need a special lesson or two. Except I'll take them down. It's simple stuff. I give you missions, you clear them. Okay. All right. Give me a mission then. Shit. Watch for opening and throw your opponent. When an opponent is exceptionally good at defending, normal attacks won't do. Okay. Nothing but throws are going to take me down today. Give it your best shot. Okay. Win using only throws. That's simple enough. I've heard somebody say that the World Tour mode has been a good way of teaching them how to play the game and different fundamentals. You know, I always forget that not everybody is experienced playing Street Fighter as much as I or other people are. You know, I've been playing Street Fighter since 2 on Nintendo when I was a kid, so you know, I understand like most of the fundamentals, but you know, you got to keep in mind like there are a lot of people who are just never got it. You know, you got new generations of gamers coming up, and they never had the opportunity to or the interest in playing these games until now. You know, a new game comes out, and it's like, okay, well, let me try that out. Let me see what all the hype is about. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and do this main mission here. Oh, got a minute?
Hi there.
What's up, influencer coming at you, YouTuber at large, or that's the plan. I'm just starting out. That fight you had on the rooftops in Chinatown earlier was off the chain. That's what they call an all-timer. Hey, if it's cool with you, mind if I use footage of the fight for a video I'm making?
Thank you.
Diggity, we doing this for the okay. Going on tonight, like tonight, stand back. Okay, for real though, you look like you're only getting stronger, and something tells me my audience will eat that right up. Cool, mind if I borrow your phone? Okay, I was like, wait a minute. And so still getting the hang of things around the city. No problemo. I'll tell you everything there is to know. So the title of today's video is Extreme YouTuber meets Extreme Fighter. What's up, info freaks? You have a new message. Yo, I just had to message you the first time I saw you. I got goosebumps like for real. Oh, what is this a date? Like there's zero chance you don't end up famous. And just like for the record, I was your very first fan. All right, I got here before you blew up, influencer. Oh, that's adorable. Reminds me of my fans. Okay, changing the time of day hangouts. You can change the time of day by passing time in a hangout. The people you see out and about changes depending on the time of day. During the day, you'll see lots of people walking the streets, and at night, you'll encounter more enemies who will attack you on sight. Oh, this is nice. You know, one thing I don't like about this game, the character select music is terrible. That motherfucker can't rap. I'm going through the struggle. It's survival. Like, oh god, like fucking struggle ass rapper, man. I swear to God, I can't stand that shit. I hope you can change like you can in King of Fighters. You're making sure to check out the shops. You bought those caps with Bosch, right? Do more of that. Kind of goes without saying, but each store sells different stuff. They even get new inventory from time to time. Poke your head in occasionally, and you might find some new gear to make you stronger. So basically, training is about more than just hitting the gym day after day. Food for thought. Okay. Alright, let's try to do some shopping then. Oh wait, there's a side quest over here. Alice, baby. Metro City nightlife. Plenty of rough and rowdy types rolling around at this hour. All the better for finding some fights. So stay sharp and don't push your luck. I know you want to improve ASAP, but fighting recklessly is not the way to go. Wouldn't want to get laid out and let all that training go to waste, would you? Without further ado, class is now in session. When you're all prepared and ready, just say the word.
Howdy.
Let's boogie. Your objective, land combos from a jump attack. Ever land a string of hits one after the other? That, my punchy friend, is a combo. Once the first hit lands, your opponent can't block the rest, giving you the edge. I want you to practice landing combos from jump attacks. Jump, hit on the way down, then hit again as soon as you land. Try to land a jumping attack as late as possible. Well, ready to give it a shot? Okay. Yeah, again, this is teaching the players fundamentals. That's nice. Okay. Oh damn, hold up. Me fucking fundamentals. There we go. Oh, hold up. Use a lighter attack for that one.
Right on. There we go.
Okay. Sellable item looks valuable. Bronze nugget. I have another assignment for you the next time we meet. You better be looking forward to it. Man, she looked like a strawberry cake somehow was able to take on human form or some shit. Robin. Boom! Break yourself, fool. This the world of Street Fighter, motherfucker. Damn. Ba-doom, boom, boom. Okay. Oh, is that Cody? This game does have some good tracks, but that character sled music is god awful. I really, oh man. Every time I'm there, I just try to choose my character as quickly as I can because I really just can't stand that shit. It's offensive. Oh. So this is stuff you can only eat here. And that's stuff you can take with you. Tough jawbreakers. A ticket for a journey through the skies. A single piece of paper is all you need to travel to another country. So I'm assuming that at some point you're gonna be able to travel to other countries.
Thanks for stopping by.
Okay, which is pretty cool. Oh, here's a clothing store. Dripping style.
Take your time.
I really didn't like the clothes here though. Look at this. Accessories and socks. Okay. Regular t-shirt. There anything that would increase my punch strength? That's kind of a bad thing about games where different clothes give stat boosts and shit because the clothes that you need or the clothes that give you the best stat boost might not be the clothes you want to wear. But I think they have an option to get around that. But, you know, I'm not really worried about it right now. Let's attack one of these main missions. Beauty salon. That probably allows you to change your hairstyle. Hangout. This track got a nice vibe to it. I thought they said there'd be more enemies about. Oh God! Speaking of the devil, I don't know why these guys got fucking TVs and boxes on their head and shit. I hope not all the enemies look this goddamn goofy. This motherfucker. Ooh. Satisfying. Satisfyingly violent. Ooh. Back meat pavement. Okay. I'm just trying to get to the... yeah, I know. Man, this kind of reminds me of Yakuza. But you're fighting on a 2D plane. $3D and a 2D plane, baby. All right, let's keep it moving. Oh, is that it? Okay. Probably gonna be another master soon. Hold up there, Buster. This is Mad Gear Turf. If you ain't got business, point yourself in the opposite direction and get lost. You do have business? Shove off. Or just knock the fool out. It's Street Fighter. Yeah, exactly. Oh. Oh, man. Man, I love that knee attack. Yep, shouldn't have messed with me. Oh, we got a cutscene. Oh, that's my eternal rival.
What are you doing here of all places?
Found them! Yeah!
Street fight! Back to basics. So he's like the kin to your Ryu. Basically. You guys started off together, but you're also rivals. Trying to achieve strength. Not wanting to be outdone by the other. I bet the load times are just beautiful in PS5. In the PS5 version. I wonder what style he's going to take on later. Certainly he's not going to keep fighting like Luke throughout the whole game. I probably will. And they definitely couldn't beat both of us. Laid out. Nice gloves, though.
We've both gotten a lot stronger. Coach was right. If we stuck together, it really could have been something.
Yeah, too bad.
I'm really sorry. I still have something important I need to do.
Found them!
Damn it, no time to explain. Stay away from me, got it? You didn't see me, just get out of here! Hey, you uglies! Over here!
Why they leave me alone? I beat your friends' asses too. Look at him. Like, oh, let's go get him. Well, he does have that object.
Hey, punk. You know that guy? You got something going on with him?
Oh, yeah. It's my husband.
Man, whatever. This guy was carrying a bag that was like this, right? Right?
Oh, you got robbed, huh?
Barely valuable belongs to us. He just stole it.
Like a knockoff purse.
Bring it back safe and sound. You don't know that, but you're gonna have to do us a favor. You get me? I want you to find that guy and give us back his ours. I really don't give a shit if you two are friends or not.
She looked like
Bad guy, we want him now.
she looked like a man that transitioned to a woman.
Get your stupid ass moving.
Why?
You understand? You ain't gonna have a moment of peace in this city until we get that bag back.
Why you being a bitch? You just beat half the gang up. Had them falling over themselves. What the hell? What, bitch, don't get out my face. Now she might have knocked them out. Maybe she's just on a different level. She might be on Luke level. I don't know. But like, why are you scared? Just right out of the gate. Okay, so I can't fight her. Who the hell was that? Ooh. Ooh, that John Jones kick. Search for the bag.
Listen up, punk.
Do that, and I'll consider letting you keep at least one of your kneecaps. That's what I'm saying, man. You can't negotiate with these people. I need to go make friends with goddamn Chun-Li. Chun-Li thick old ass. Let's go do some side quests. Just a regular old knock to the dome. Man, these fights aren't getting me as much experience points as they used to, though. Grinding might not be as valuable of an option as I thought. Oh boy. Let's go ahead and do one of these side quests here. What the hell? Attack drones. Fight! Oh Lord. Is this to practice anti-airs? That's cool. Oh shit, this bitch beat my ass. She was whooping my ass, man. Oh, got another flight ticket. Oh boy, the roughest rider. Go to my items here. I was a little beat up. No fear. Ooh. What the hell are they doing? Oh, damn. Get him down. I think they were trying to tell me something. Hit him low. Gift item. A striking purple design, though developed for Shadow Low infantry, is shocking efficacy has made it a Street Fighter favorite. Oh, fuck, dude. Give me some space to explore, goddamn. Here it comes. That was nice. Gift item. I already been here before. Damn. I should have used it earlier. This shit really does remind me of Yakuza because Yakuza had an annoying amount of enemies too. You gotta realize sometimes the player just wants to explore. Like, I get it. We're supposed to be fights. It's Street Fighter. I got you, but damn. Yeah, I'm realizing now that they want you to exploit the weakness of the enemy. I think these guys they suck at blocking low. So you can make the fights a lot easier if you recognize what they look at what I'm saying, dude. Just too many enemies again. Damn, dude, he on a fucking skateboard. Like how do you deal with guys like that if you want to avoid the battle? Is it just you gotta fight them? Because you can't run away. Yep. Go for them shins. It's kind of a thrill though, right? Well, let's take that thrill and crank this lesson up to 11. Just let me know when you're ready. Okay. Win without taking damage. Introductory course this time around. Your job is to beat me without taking any damage yourself. To do that, you'll need to block and jump to defend against my attacks. You can't just block your way to victory though. Look for an opening, then strike. Oh boy. You can tell this is one that's going to get hard later. Oh, it's going to get hard now. Okay. I can do the beginning one. Got it. Gear enhancement item, street fiber, a tough fibrous material. Okay. Good.
Took a wrong turn.
Oh boy. Yeah, at least you can see the enemies on the map. Nope, I'll pass. So I gotta wait till daytime again, huh? There's gotta be a bus stop around here. This would be the perfect place to put one. Right by the hangout. Let's look around a little bit.
What can I get you?
Oh, Marty Fool.
Stopping by.
So you have quite a few new fighters. You know, every new Street Fighter game comes with new characters, of course. But also, like when the game first comes out, there's like these standout new characters. Like with Street Fighter 5, it was Laura, Fong. Let me see. It was Laura, Fong. What's the other ones? Was it Rashid? And I forgot the other guy. Oh shit, my health. I didn't realize how hurt I was. Oh, I see. They're level. Yeah, they're level 25. Oh, that's a DJ fighter. Damn. I gotta pay attention to their levels, man. So what's the penalty for losing a battle? Is it losing the experience points like up to? Is it losing the experience points that you've accumulated, at least for that level? So if you were like 17 and a half, it'll go back to 17. Oh shit. Ridiculous, man. Damn. Leave me the fuck alone. Let's do another main mission. So back today. This is relatively safer. Officer Tyrone Reed. You can fight the police. Oh boy. You're not on my level, boy. Got him. Don't got him. I just wanted to see, could I fight the damn cop? Looking for someone, are you? Got a picture? Damn, you really about to snitch on your homie. The good news, there's nobody who looks like him in our morgue at the station. The bad news, I haven't seen anybody who looks like him anywhere else either. Oh, he ain't dead. That's cool, I guess. Officer Billy Kidd. If your friend was looking to get away from the Mad Gear gang, he may have gone to Chinatown. The Canary Crate gang that hangs out there could barely hurt a fly, but they're enemies of Mad Gear at least. Ah, I see. Enemy of my enemy. Okay. That's one right there. Bus stop. Fast travel point. Oh, I see. So you got to unlock them by tapping the thing there. And then on the map. Oh, I see. So you unlock it. Then on the map, you select it. All right. We got to make sure we unlock these goddamn things from now on. I'm going to go visit Luke again. Because there's got to be one close. This guy. I guess I deserve it. I ain't exactly been a Boy Scout. But I ain't a bitch either. Yo, this guy is actually pretty buff. Like, he's like a size or two bigger than me. Like, I'm muscular, but I wouldn't say I'm buff. You know, I've been going to the gym. I can't help but compare myself to the other people, the other guys there. And you got some big motherfuckers in there. You got some big motherfuckers. But I'm not a slouch. I ain't no slouch either. I feel like my body type is more like fit. Not buff, but definitely like overall, I got a fit body type. Nothing to be ashamed of. I might not stand out in terms of my size, but I think my work ethic in the gym is pretty good.
Nice time.
Cause I see a lot of people in there. Probably, oh, it's cool. I'm trying to buy something, man. You ain't got nothing. Y'all ain't selling this stuff here. But yeah, I see a lot of people in the gym who be in there chilling, bro. They be in there talking. They be in there chilling. I don't be chilling in the gym. I be boy. It's constant movement for me in the gym. You know, of course, you rest between sets. This would not affect your base stats. Okay. Yeah, of course, you know, you rest. Like, I probably get the most rest when I'm doing, like, bench press because that's heavy lifting. And you need that, you know, that little rest period for your muscles to recuperate. Or you're just that shit just gonna fall on top of you. Since we don't have a lot of legendary trainers to engage with at this point, I'm gonna be on Luke's nutsack for a while. Try bringing me up to help in a fight sometimes. I'll kick serious butt for you and look good doing it. You can now fight alongside your master. If you call upon them in battle, they will join the fray and help you for a period of time. During battle, use L1 and R1 to call your master for help in exchange for all of your super art gauge. Your master will join the fight alongside you for a limited time. Masters who are available to help you in battle will be displayed at the bottom of the screen. After a master has fought with you, they will not be available again for a period of time. Deepening your bond with your masters will grant more opportunities to fight alongside them. Very cool. Whatever path you walk, you got to be able to put food on the table for yourself. Making ends meet through fighting ain't easy, but strength and stamina gives you plenty of options. I used to scrap cars part-time. I could bust up an SUV faster than any machine could. There might be work at the factory in town. Couldn't hurt getting used to taking odd jobs if you ask me.
Come to think of it,
Don't sweat it. I won't charge you for this training session. Just be sure to use whatever at your disposal to improve and get stronger. You better not use that strength to pursue a life of crime, though. Imagine how guilty I feel then. A tournament.
by the way.
A tournament. Okay. So is that it? We good?
I see it. Yo,
Oh, let me teach you a special move that have you showing off in style. Sandblast. There we go.
basically.
I'm just gonna try to exhaust all the interactions we have now. Spar with your master. Okay. What level is he? That don't matter. Level 18. I tried to use Sandblast and didn't realize I didn't have it equipped. Ooh, combination attack. What? You got a Zangief pose? Oh, damn. Yep, back to basics. Just keep it simple. He's too strong, man. So I gotta be kind of cheap here. That or I'll be using up all my items trying to beat him. You find something that works, just use it. Not too shabby. Okay, new interactions available.
By the way,
You're a tinkerer, you know, like building computers, that sort of thing. Customized PCs is a hobby of mine, believe it or not. The right combination of components and software can give you a serious performance boost. Just dumping a ton of money into expensive parts is boring. It's all about finding that cost to performance sweet spot. That's how one of my pals sold me on it back when I was a kid. I polished motorcycle parts in the garage while he told me all kinds of cool stuff about the world. There's nothing more thrilling than firing up a finely tuned machine, and nothing more addicting either. Of course, the machines I tune are PCs. If I want to tear up the road on a motorcycle, that's what racing games are for. Luke is a cool guy. A contractor for a PMC, Luke uses his elite military background to teach mixed martial arts. His days off are spent eating junk food, playing video games, and fighting. But make no mistake, Luke plays to win. Fighting style, mixed martial arts, military martial arts, charges head on through the opponent's defenses to deliver a full body bombardment.
hey,
You a gamer? I've been hooked on this puzzler where you collect cats. I'm always out of the country for work stuff, so being able to play anywhere on my phone is huge. Some of the cats in this game are weirdly familiar. It feels like you form a real bond when you raise them too. It's a nice change of pace. New content's been added to the art gallery.
by the way,
You gotta be particular about hardware. Like PC keyboard is loaded with. My PC keyboard is loaded with RGB. I can practically hear the keys begging me to press them. I'm getting hyped just thinking about it. I think that's it.
by the way,
All right, so we maxed them. We maxed them out.
yo,
All right, we giving Gibbs here. Luke one up. Okay, I'm gonna just give it all up. Okay. How much money do I have? I can't wait to get some cool clothes, man. The clothes I got now, I look like a fucking buster. I'm tired of looking like an NPC. I want to look special, like I matter in the world. I want to look important. I was eating an apple. All right, the journey continues. Oh, look. Denim jeans. Man, I gotta try out that I gotta try out that feature that lets you call your master in battle. Do we have any more clothing stores around here? Metro City, I don't think so. The search for the bag. Let's do one more main mission before I call it quits today. Chapter 3-3. I think right now, you know, I used every character in training mode real quick just to see what they could do. I think the one that stands out to me the most is Jamie. I think I like him the most. But the only thing about it, he has that mechanic where he has to drink to get stronger. I've always hated mechanics like that for characters where you're not at full strength at the beginning of the battle. Kind of like a character like Hakan in Street Fighter 4. where he had to get oiled up before he could fight at his full potential. I've never been a fan of stuff like that. I want to be ready to go right out the jump. Hmm.
Now then. Oh, yes.
You have a phone, right? Oh, let's exchange contact info. Oh, I got Chun-Li phone number. Oh God. She does look a bit older in this game though. I think that's part of the thing. Ryu has a beard. Chun-Li looks like she about to hit the wall. She's still thick as fuck though. I don't care.
Another lovely day.
Shit. A new technique, Kikoshu, aerial Kikoshu. Okay. Preparation before battle is key. Never forget this.
Just so you know.
My students are no different. Young children and the elderly alike train under me. You probably think young men with hulking physiques are the epitome of strength, right?
Impressive as always.
Of course. The right answer. Youth and physical size can give you an advantage in a fight, absolutely. But in the pursuit of strength, age, gender, and size are barely factors at all. This is especially true in Chinese Kenpo. Well, and in Fantasyland. But I'll roll with it. It's the world of Street Fighter. I usually have it like this when I'm here, actually. In the past, I just let it grow out, though. I don't have any particularly strong preferences, but I do enjoy some variation in styling. Braiding it, trying it this way and that variety is the spice of life, after all. Why not try changing up your look if you get the chance? It may give you a whole new perspective on life. Chun-Li is now more likely to pose in photo model. Okay. Damn, I don't know, man. I'm kind of digging this Chun-Li interaction. And this what it's like to have a Chun-Li girlfriend? Yeah. What was I doing? What's this over here? Oh, board breaker in. It's all for a bit of fun. Boards will come in every direction. It's up to you to break them, just like a kung fu movie. Talk to a resident in an area marked with a Z icon to work part-time jobs in which you play mini-games and receives any based on your performance. Part-time jobs can be worked as many times as you like, making them a great way to fill your wallet when Zenny is running low. Plus, you'll even receive an item as a reward the first time you beat a certain score. Once you've got the item and progress the story a little, new part-time job difficulty levels will become available. I'll pass. All right, so I'm going to end it right there. We're going to have, I'm going to play some more. So, but like, don't expect the whole, the whole game. I'm just going to periodically drop in with an episode of me playing through this world tour mode every now and then as I make progress and kind of just update you on, the different features and where I'm at in the game. So again, it's adventures. And, also, I'm going to be doing, of course, showing myself playing with other players online in versus online, casual, ranked, etc. in the coming days. I'm just taking time to actually try to understand the game before I take it to rank, So, I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys around with more Street Fighter 6. So, see ya.